Everyone, welcome back to NK Unfolds. Today I've got a book that's filled with raw emotion, healing, and the power of love. I Fell in Love with Hope by L.S. Pierce. If you're into stories about overcoming struggles, personal growth, and finding light in the darkest of times, this one might just hit you right in the heart. So let's break down this book and see if it's one you'll want to add to your list. Okay, so let's talk about I Fell in Love with Hope. This is the story of Ellie, a young woman who's lost so much. Her past is full of trauma, heartbreak, and abandonment. She's been through things that have shaped her in ways she couldn't even imagine. Ellie's been running from her pain, hiding in the shadows of her past, and trying to keep her heart closed off from the world. But then there's Finn. He's everything Ellie isn't expecting: kind, understanding, and patient. When their paths cross, something sparks between them. But of course, Ellie's walls are up. She's not sure if she can let herself fall in love again after everything she's been through. She's scared of getting hurt, scared of losing control. But Finn doesn't give up on her. Slowly, through their connection, Ellie starts to heal, to open up and to rediscover what it means to feel loved and to love in return. The book explores themes of trauma, healing, and self-discovery, and really digs into the complexity of Ellie's journey. She's not just trying to get over her past, she's learning to trust again, to believe in herself, and to find hope. And through her relationship with Finn, we see how powerful vulnerability and compassion can be when you let someone in. Now let's get into the review. I Fell in Love with Hope is a deeply emotional read, and it's one of those books that really pulls you in. The writing is beautiful, and L.S. Pierce does a fantastic job of capturing Ellie's internal struggle. Her pain, her fears, her hesitations, it all feels so real. You can feel Ellie's guardedness and how hard it is for her to trust someone again. And Finn, oh man, Finn is that perfect kind of hero. He's not perfect, but he's patient, understanding, and he sees Ellie for who she really is, even when she can't see it herself. The romance between them is slow burning, and it's the kind of relationship that feels earned, not rushed. One of the things that really struck me about this book was how much it focuses on healing, not just the romance, but the emotional growth that both characters experience. The author doesn't shy away from showing how messy, difficult, and painful it can be to confront your past, but it's also a story of resilience. It's about finding hope even when everything around you feels uncertain. What I really loved about this story was the way it handled trauma. It doesn't just gloss over Ellie's struggles or offer any easy answers. Healing is messy, and this book doesn't sugarcoat it. There are moments of doubt, moments when Ellie feels like she's not strong enough or doesn't deserve the love she's getting, but the beauty of the story is in her growth. Watching her work through those challenges with the support of Finn felt so powerful. That said, there were a few moments where I felt the pacing was a bit slow. The first half of the book especially takes its time building up the emotional depth and connection between Ellie and Finn, and while I appreciate the slow burn, I can see how some readers might want things to move a bit faster. Some of the scenes felt repetitive in terms of Ellie's internal conflict, which, while important, did drag a little at times. And while I adored the romance, there were moments when I wished the supporting characters got a little more attention. There's a great supporting cast in the story, and while they're important, I feel like they didn't get as much development as I would have liked. But that's just a small thing. Ultimately, this book is really about Ellie's journey and Finn's role in that journey. Overall, I Fell in Love with Hope is an emotional, beautifully written story about overcoming your past, learning to trust again, and finding love in the most unexpected places. It's about resilience, hope, and how love can heal even the deepest wounds. If you're looking for a heartfelt romance that touches on real-life struggles and the healing power of connection, this book is definitely worth reading. And that's it for today's episode of NK Unfolds. If you've read I Fell in Love with Hope, or if it's now on your radar, I'd love to hear what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comments or hit me up on social media. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you found this review helpful. Until next time, let's keep